Some time ago, Palantir scored a massive £75 million deal with the British military, proving once again that it's the coolest nerd in the AI room. This wasn't just some casual handshake and a PowerPoint presentation kind of deal, this was about supercharging military intelligence and operational efficiency like never before. Before this mega deal, the British Royal Navy had already been using Palantir's software in a smaller pilot program. It was kind of like getting a trial version of an app, realizing its pure magic, and then deciding, yeah, we need the full premium package with all the bells and whistles. So, what exactly was Palantir supposed to do for the British military? Real-time actions. The software wasn't just about looking at past data but actively helping military leaders make instant decisions. Think of it as the ultimate strategic GPS, showing the best paths forward while predicting enemy movements. Predictive analytics. What if every decision could be simulated in advance? Palantir's AI could forecast how different strategies might play out, like a supercharged version of chess where you can see 10 steps ahead. Better access to data. The British Ministry of Defence had tons of intelligence but scattered across different systems. Palantir's job was to unify all of it so commanders could see everything on a single, clean dashboard, no more digging through endless files. In short, the UK military went from squinting at blurry intelligence reports to having an AI-powered crystal ball for decision-making. Now, let's switch gears to a completely different battlefield, the skies above Washington, D.C. Recently, a mysterious plane crash in D.C. left investigators scratching their heads. Was it a human error? A mechanical failure? Some kind of wild cyber hijacking conspiracy? No one knows yet. But here's where things get serious. Could Palantir's AIP, artificial intelligence platform, have prevented it? Imagine if AIP was integrated into the aviation industry. It could do things like detect mechanical failures before takeoff. Palantir's AI could analyze historical aircraft data, check sensor readings, and say, hey, this engine has a 72% chance of failing within the next 100 hours. Ground this bird now. Monitor pilot behavior in real time. AIP could track everything from fatigue levels to reaction speeds, identifying possibly early warning signs of human error. If the pilot starts acting too slow, too erratic, or just plain weird, the system could alert ground control before disaster strikes. Predict air traffic risks. Instead of relying purely on traditional air traffic controllers, AIP could instantly analyze thousands of flight patterns, weather conditions, and maintenance logs to warn of potential collisions or risky flight paths. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. Basically, if Palantir were in charge of aviation safety, it could be like having a clairvoyant co-pilot, one that doesn't need water breaks or fall asleep mid-flight. After the DC crash, President Trump signed a memorandum ordering the FAA to review all hiring and safety changes made in the last 4 years. Sounds like a bureaucratic snooze fest, but it actually raises an interesting point. Could this be the moment when AI-driven safety measures like Palantir's finally make their way into commercial aviation? Think about it, airlines already use AI for things like ticket pricing and weather predictions. So why not let AI handle the biggest job of all, keeping planes from falling out of the sky? Palantir's AI could even be used in flight training. Picture a rookie pilot learning to fly in a simulated cockpit, but instead of a human instructor yelling at them, it's an AI assistant saying, "Nice try, Captain, but if you pull that maneuver in real life, we'll be scraping your plane off the tarmac. Let's try that again." Wouldn't that be better than real-life crashes? Palantir has already proven its genius on the battlefield. But could it now pivot to saving civilian lives in aviation? Imagine a world where every flight is pre-checked by AI for possible failures before takeoff. Pilots get real-time AI assistance that helps them navigate emergencies. Air traffic controllers use predictive analytics to prevent mid-air collisions before they even become a risk. With AI like Palantir's, we might just make plane crashes a thing of the past possibly, or at the very least, a rare freak occurrence instead of a preventable disaster. One thing is clear, whether it's military intelligence, battlefield tactics, or aviation safety, Palantir is changing the game, one data point at a time. Could Palantir become the air traffic controller of the future? So far, Palantir has made its mark in military intelligence, law enforcement, and high-stakes decision-making, but let's push the idea even further. What if Palantir's AIP became the ultimate air traffic controller? Right now, air traffic control, ATC, is an insanely complex job. Thousands of planes are in the sky at any given moment, and controllers must predict, coordinate, and react to everything from bad weather to pilot errors in real time. It's like juggling flaming swords while riding a unicycle, on a tightrope, over the Grand Canyon. Now, imagine adding AI-powered analytics to the mix. Instant conflict detection. If two flights are on a collision course, AI could detect the risk earlier than human controllers and suggest immediate course corrections. Weather adaptation in real time. Palantir's AI could analyze live weather data, wind patterns, and turbulence reports and suggest alternative flight paths before storms become a problem. Automated emergency responses. If a plane experiences an issue, engine failure, cabin pressure loss, pilot incapacitation, the AI could instantly alert controllers and calculate the safest emergency landing options in seconds. With Palantir running ATC systems, we might never see another mid-air near-miss or accidental runway incursion again. So, does this mean we replace human air traffic controllers with AI? Not necessarily. But Palantir's AI could act as a co-pilot for air traffic controllers, reducing workload and eliminating human blind spots. Instead of ATC officers making decisions under insane pressure, AI would help analyze every scenario instantly, allowing humans to focus on high-level judgment calls. AI pilots. Could Palantir's tech replace human pilots? Could Palantir's AI eventually fly planes instead of humans? Sounds like a sci-fi nightmare, right? But consider this. The US military is already using AI-powered drones that fly and make decisions possibly on their own. Self-driving cars are getting smarter every year, even if they occasionally crash into lamp posts possibly. So, what if Palantir's AI was trained to handle full-length commercial flights? Imagine boarding a fully AI-operated flight, where instead of Captain Smith welcoming you over the intercom, you hear, "Hello, passengers. I am Skynet 3000, your AI pilot today. Don't worry, I have analyzed 3 million successful flights and statistically, this will be one of them." Would you feel safe? Or would you immediately demand a refund? Of course, we're not quite there yet. But hybrid AI human piloting could be a stepping stone. Imagine pilots relying on AI co-pilots that instantly calculate optimal flight routes, fuel efficiency strategies, and emergency response actions, making human errors almost impossible. Recently KARP said that Palantir could help any company. Could this sector be one of the most that need Palantir's AIP? It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Check the description section. Alright beloved friends, that's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: "I stayed until the end." Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today, your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you, see you in the next video by God's grace, we love you, and blessings to you.